Yeah.
I would say now the biggest thing for me is kind of like when you get to a good, like we'll say physically, like let's say you got a good workout shit, you got a good diet, yada yada. But then it's just like you get on such a good little trajectory. Every now and again, you got them little problems. To me, it's kind of like when a nigga Goku or Gohan was, doing his thing and he was chilling for like however many years after Cell. Yeah. But then it'd be like, man, let me put on this costume and fight crime. Like, that's my subconscious.
I got to get back into it.
Because I have my little thing. I'm cool for the most part. Every day for me is, when I say boring, I mean in a good way.
I got you.
My days are my mission, which is just like, let's build up this business. Let's be a better musician. And what are better ways that I can build around making myself happy. But then and I think I talked to you about this yesterday actually, but like I have like I think thing for me, like personality wise, what fucks me up is I have like an underlying quest for validation. And I think that's and it's funny because it's like, okay, some of that ties into I think what makes me such a good musician and an artist, because I am very restless about making sure my shit is top notch, whether there can be unhealthy shit tied in. But anywho,
easily unsettling shit tied into it.
Yeah, sometimes, like for example, let's say I'm working through a business situation and someone is not giving me a response. Like when I say response, I want like, and I used yesterday for an example, like where it's somebody who wants me to come do an event, but they're not giving me the best communication. Mm-hmm. And then maybe a better professional situation will come. Like maybe there's a good situation that I would have done for free and it would have been beneficial. But then a better professional situation comes along at the same time and it's like, hey, we're going to pay you this much. This is the details, this is everything you need. So then I'll communicate to that other person, hey, I want to make your shit work too. Here's all the details for what I'm doing. What do I need from you? And then they either give you bare minimum details or you tell them what you're trying to do and they give you a half-ass response where
that you really don't want. Like you want to make it work. I'm trying to make you happy.
And it's and it's like logically, you should just be like, oh, fuck y'all. Cool. All right, bet. I see what it is. Cool, bet. Let me just stick with this and move along. Me, I have this desire to make you understand and be like, no, I need you to know that my intention is this. And granted, I don't fulfill these things, but I do be wanting to shake the shit out of people like, bitch, I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to work with you. And it's like, that's not my responsibility.
It's not. It's really not. But it's hard to get out of that.
A little tense.
It really is. It's mental health. It's mental health. Facts. You know what I'm saying? People... Sometimes when it comes to that validation, because I've had an issue with that too, with like needing validation from others, not in that sense. Like I used to content create like on my own. I used to do my own motivational videos. I've been off motivational videos for at least 2 months, but I realized that I was seeking outside validation from the likes, the comments, the follows, and it wasn't really helping my mental health at all. Instead of understanding that I should be self-validating. I don't need this. I'm not doing this because I want to. I feel like I need to because the people need me. They need their Uncle Chubbsy Bear. I don't go by that anymore.
Right.
That was for my mental health. I felt like it was a mask. I was masking who I was under the guise of another character. It's not saying it wasn't me, but it was really toxic for my mental health after a while.
And it's funny you say that too, because it's like, I think that's like my one little like superhero shit when it does come to the social media shit is I've never been like I don't want to say thirsty because I don't want to be disrespectful to you.
You're fine.
I would say I've never seeked that out of the socials. Like I notice it where I'll be like, damn, only 3 people like that. Oh, all right. But like, for me, I'm separated enough that I can also see how it is slippery slope because again, like I'll do that with the music sometimes. And I'm glad I'm in a place now where my mind doesn't let me do that. Like for example, someone who I really respect musically, and also shout out to this, damn, I don't want to shout you out just because I can't say a name correctly. Otherwise I would, because this dude's dope. And I think he's an ideal person. Like he has less followers than me, but musically, business wise, way ahead of where we're at. But anytime I ask him for stuff, he answers. Like he don't hold no information. Like I'll be like, bro, how did you do that? He'll send me like the YouTube link, how he did this, how he did that, and he gives me hella info. And sometimes I'll see him work a record way less than I do and get way more reception, way more people. And it's funny because I'll see my brain try to do that. My brain will try to be like, well, you just did all this work on Good Grief and you only, but then I'll be like, I kind of really don't give a fuck. Yeah, I did what it did. That's all right. Keep moving.
And that's the best. I think that's something I had to learn is having that mindset. Because, like you said, you were already in front of people anyway doing music, before I even started doing my own content creating. So for me, it became like a drug, not understanding that people interacting with your content and they like me, they like what I'm doing, they like this. It's like, I didn't understand how bad that was for my mental, personally. It was a constant thing. My girlfriend even pointed out to me, it's like every day you would talk about how many followers you got, or this video didn't get this many views, this, that, and the third. You would always talk about, oh, this could be, oh, I need to save that. Like a phrase I would say to her. And it's like, it started to consume me. It's like, honestly, it's like that Jonathan Majors in Magazine Dreams.
Facts.
The idea of becoming famous for the content started to consume me and really put me in a depressing spot. Started doing the content to make myself not depressed, because it was for me. People started liking it. I made it seem like they need me instead of I need this for myself.